RTX 4060 with 6 GB VRAM in this 70,000 budget, which is absolutely crazy. When it comes to PC gaming market in India, gaming laptops have been the number one choice of Indian consumers. This preference stems from the fact that only a limited number of enthusiasts opt for building a PC. Therefore, I wanted to explore what does PC or laptop gaming market in India has to offer around the budget of rupees 70,000. Before I unveil my top 3 recommendations, let's dive into the key components that you need to look out for while purchasing a gaming laptop in 2024. First, we need at least 16 GB of DDR5 memory. Not DDR4, it's an old standard. We want DDR5. DDR5 has a higher clock speed than DDR4, almost 50% faster. Next, for the processors, we will be looking at Intel i5, which is a great processor for gaming. Specifically, we will look for Intel i5 12450H or 12500H. Next, for graphics card, we would go for RTX 3050 4 GB VRAM or 6 GB VRAM if possible. And later in the video, we will compare these laptops with a PC build of similar budget. Let's begin with the recommendations. First up, we have Dell G15. It is priced around 69,000 rupees and is powered by Intel i5 12th generation 12500H processor. It comes with 16 GB DDR5 RAM and 512 GB SSD. It also comes with RTX 3050 with 4 GB VRAM. For the ports, it has 3 USB Type-A 3.2 Gen 1 port, 1 USB Type-C 3.2 Gen 1 display port. It does not have a RGB keyboard, instead it has single color backlit keyboard. It also comes with 120Hz display refresh rate, which is the lowest among all the 3 I'm recommending today. Next up, we have Acer Nitro 5. It is priced around 74,000 rupees, but just 2 days prior, it was priced at 69,000 rupees. So you might want to wait up until the sale. It is powered by AMD Ryzen 7 7735HS processor and has 16 GB DDR5 RAM. It also has 512 GB SSD and RTX 3050 with 4 GB VRAM. For the ports, it has one USB 3.2 Gen 2 port. This is the only laptop with this port. It also has two USB 3.2 Gen 1 ports, one USB Type-C 3.2 Gen 1 display port. It also comes with 144Hz display refresh rate and 4-zone RGB keyboard. For the weight, it is at the similar weight as Dell G15, which is 2.5 kilograms. And finally, we have MSI Katana 15. It is priced around 67,000 rupees, which is cheapest amongst all of these 3. And it is powered by Intel i5 12th generation 12450H processor. It also has 16 GB DDR5 RAM and 512 GB SSD. It also has RTX 3050 but with 6 GB VRAM instead of 4. For the ports, it has two USB 3.2 Gen 1 port, one USB 2.0 port, one USB Type-C 3.2 Gen 1 display port. It also has 144Hz display refresh rate and 4-zone RGB keyboard. It is also amongst the lightest laptops out of these 3, which comes around 2.25 kilograms. So which one is my favorite pick? Initially, I liked MSI Katana 15 due to obvious low price and 6 GB VRAM, but I came across few Reddit posts that said it had bad build quality and bad cooling system on the lower budget laptops. So you might want to check that. I think overall best I would say Acer Nitro 5. If you could get it at 69,000, it's a really good deal. Dell G15 is also good, but it has a lower refresh rate, and if you like RGB keyboard, it does not have any. If you want to know the TGB of all these 3 laptops, Dell G15 has 95 watt, which is the highest amongst these 3. Acer Nitro 5, I couldn't find exact figure because on Amazon it said it had 95 watts and on Reddit it said it had 75 watts. So you might want to do your research and double check. MSI Katana 15 has 75 watt TGB, but it also has 6 GB VRAM, so whichever you prefer. Do let me know what do you guys think about these laptops and which one do you choose. Now that we are done with the recommendations, let's compare these laptops with a PC build of a similar budget. This budget does not include monitor or peripherals, although if you wanted to add a gaming monitor, you could add another 10,000 rupees to this budget. Within the 70,000 PC build, we get Intel i5 12th generation processor. For RAM, we get 16 GB DDR5 memory. For storage, we get 1 TB M.2 SSD, which is twice the capacity of these laptops. For power supply, we can go for a 650 watt power supply, although you could go for a lower one and it will be even cheaper. But I would recommend you guys go for a higher one for future proofing in case down the line you need to add much more powerful components. For the graphics card, we would be getting RTX 4060 with 6 GB VRAM in this 70,000 budget, which is absolutely crazy. You're basically getting 50% more value in the same budget. If you were to buy a laptop with similar specification as this PC, it will cost you close to 95,000 to above 1 lakh rupees. Stay tuned as I'll be showcasing this build in an upcoming video. So subscribe for that. Aside from being a cheaper option, you will always be able to upgrade your PC components whenever you want, like your GPU, your CPU, RAM, power supply, storage, anything you want while keeping the rest of the components the same. Finally, I'll say this. Unless it is absolutely necessary for you to carry your laptop at your workplace or your college, please try to go for a PC. But if you still do decide to go for a laptop, I have given the best recommendations possible at this budget. As always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.